Hey everybody, welcome back to Drug Talk. My name is Garrett Campbell. In today's video, we're going to be doing a more simplified video covering a medication that we covered in the past, actually, known as Sertraline or Zoloft. We're starting right now. So to start this presentation, we'll discuss what this medication is used for. So Sertraline treats depression, obsessive compulsive disorder or OCD, post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, as well as premenstrual dysphoric disorder or PMDD. It treats social anxiety disorder as well as panic disorder. Now, how to use this medication? Well, first off, take your medicine as directed. You may need to take it for a month or more before you feel better. Your dose may need to change to find what works best for you. And this medicine should come with a medication guide, so make sure to ask your pharmacist for one if you did not receive one when picking up your prescription. It's a great way to find out all the ins and outs about your medication, as well as, like we're discussing here, how to use it and warnings. Now, what happens if you miss a dose? So first off, you would want to take a dose as soon as you remember. However, if it is almost time for your next dose, you would wait until then and take a regular dose. Do not take extra medicine to make up for a missed dose. We'll now discuss some warnings associated with sertraline. So first off here, tell your doctor if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or if you have liver disease, glaucoma, bleeding problems, heart disease, or a seizure disorder. For some children, teenagers, and young adults, this medicine may increase mental or emotional problems. This may lead to thoughts of suicide and violence. So talk with your doctor right away if you have any thoughts or behaviors that concern you. This medication may cause the following problems. So serotonin syndrome. This would be more likely if you were also using other medications that affect serotonin levels, and low sodium levels. This medicine may make you drowsy or dizzy, so do not drive or do anything that could be dangerous until you know how the medication makes you feel. Do not stop this medication suddenly. Your doctor will need to slowly decrease your dose before you stop completely. And your doctor will check your progress and effects of the medicine at regular visits, so be sure to keep all appointments and get blood work done as necessary. In terms of side effects, for these ones listed here, you would want to call your doctor right away or go see your physician if you were to experience any of these. So, to start, allergic reactions, which could present as itching or hives, swelling in your face or hands, swelling or tingling in your mouth or throat, chest tightness or trouble breathing. If you experience anxiety, restlessness, fever, sweating, muscle spasm, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea, or seeing or hearing things that aren't there, that could actually be a sign that you may be experiencing what's called serotonin syndrome. So it'd be a good idea to get checked out right away. If you're experiencing confusion, weakness, or muscle twitching, eye pain, vision changes, or seeing halos around lights, again, you'd want to go see your physician. If you are feeling more excited or energetic than usual, or having racing thoughts or trouble sleeping, this could be a sign that you're being pushed into hypomania or mania. So again, you would want to see a physician. If you had blistering, peeling, or red skin, unusual bleeding or bruising, lightheadedness, dizziness, or fainting, or if you had thoughts of hurting yourself or others, or unusual behaviors. For the following side effects, you would just want to let your doctor know at your next appointment, or you could even let your pharmacist know when you go to pick up your prescription the next time that you're having trouble with some of these issues. So mild diarrhea, mild constipation, nausea or vomiting, dry mouth, maybe a headache, sleepiness or trouble sleeping, and sexual problems. Alright everybody, that's all we're going to talk about today with sertraline or Zoloft. As always, I'm very thankful you took the time to come by and watch one of my videos. If you found the information valuable and you'd like to help grow this channel, remember you can like the videos, share the videos, most importantly subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's also some links in the description you can check out as well. So for today, take care.